update beta 3. Sim update 3 beta. Goo Lagoon type stuff. We're back. Alright, we had a long week. A lot of work I had to do. I'm an adult. And now we're back. We're looking at this freaking smoke show of an airplane. The Catfish Piaggio P180. Please, it does not get any steezier than this. And we're in a new fit. Fancy, right? Got some new colored shoes on. But, Sim Update 3, we got a nice little snowy morning. What is the progress been? So since I've checked in with you last time, I was ranting and I was raving about Sim Update 3. We got a little tail number conflict there. What are you going to do? And my opinion has kind of changed and kind of stayed the same. So I'll explain that. First, let's get this chocks out, instrument covers. I'm just going to do this and we'll go cruise around in this bad boy. Put this back where it needs to go. Remove note. We'll do ready for takeoff. But, Sim Update 3, man. What a weird sort of up and down we've been getting. Let's get a little shot of the engine here. I was in love with the beta when I made that first video. And then they came out with a new beta version that was so horrendous. And of course, it's a beta, so you expect, things are going to be like that. I understand that. Don't think that I don't understand it. I get it. But what my issue was is how perfect that one beta was and how quickly it devolved into chaos. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Normally I am, to be funny. I am not exaggerating. Actually, we'll keep that on. Keep that on high. Cabin. There we go. It was the worst beta I've ever played. Which is saying a lot, because the first Sim Update 2 beta, or Sim Update 1 beta, I don't know. That was horrendous as well. But they took something so perfect and they just S-worded on it. They just S-worded in its open mouth. And I was so surprised. Oh, these aren't supposed to be there. They're supposed to be in ground idle. I was so surprised to find that out. And dude, I was bummed out. All my programs were broken. So the programs that were broken were like the, what do you call it? Hold on, give me a second. Flight events. Flight events to get, your tablet connected with ForeFlight, which is fine, whatever. That's gonna be broken, whatever. My little radio app was broken. Hold on, let me change my head tracking profile. But all of my apps is basically what I'm saying. Everything that I used in this simulator was busted. After such a perfect beta, it just became chaos, dude. And like, it was so bumming. I didn't play the sim. I didn't really want to play it that much. Which is weird for me, being a flight sim YouTuber that's almost at 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We almost at 1,000, so no big deal or anything. I'm pretty used to it, whatever. But, dude, everything was broken. That's what I'm getting to. And now we have a new beta build. I don't know the number. I am not a nerd. But what I do know is this thing works again. I don't know what they did, why they did it, how they did it the first time to break it, but we're back, ladies and gentlemen, so rest assured. And now the important stuff, I am taxing at like 30 knots. Um, the important stuff now is, what is this beta, you know, it's back to its old self again. What is that old self? What is the importance of that? Um, I am noticing a ridiculously low GPU usage than I did before, which is sort of um, insinuating that there's more optimization, right? I'm noticing a lot higher FPS for, it's just sort of locked. It's where you want it to be, at least for me. And I could turn a couple settings up depending on what I'm flying, not the Phoenix, but um, and it just works. It's so weird. Right now I'm a little lower. I'm on the ground. Excuse me. And I'm filming a video in 1440, so we're gonna have some, hiccups there. Not hiccups, but not max frames per second power. Um, so we're limited a little bit, but that's from recording anyway. Everything's smooth. Everything is optimized. Everything is running great. I love it. I wish there was a way to just hit bonk and save whatever version of the sim that you're on and say, I don't want any updates. Don't even bring it up. Or if they're not going to do that, have a way to be able to revert to different, versions of the sim. I don't care if something's broken. I don't care if it conflicts with this new scenery or this or that. I want the ability to never have to go through that again. That's how terrible that one iteration of Sim Update 3 beta was. But anyway, the new beta is wonderful. And I'm hoping that this is the last iteration before we get Sim Update 3. And I think everybody on console, I think everybody with a medium to lower end PC, I think anybody with a higher end PC, even like, I like how there's two white center lines here. Everyone will be happy with this update. So, what is this on? What do I not have? Pitot heat. Who needs it? Pitot heat, I hardly know her. Just kidding. Windshield will do low. There we go. Alright. I've never done the, just hitting the start, ready for takeoff or whatever. Oh, hold on, I gotta check something. The Piaggio. Oh, we're good on pitch trim. Okay. I love that pitch trim sound. But I'm noticing less stutters. Every faction that can be improved is being improved. We're in the red on the engine there, so sorry. Sorry, Peach. He goes by Peach for short. 80 knots. Cannot remember the rotate speed, but she's ready to come up. No, she's not. She's stalling. Sorry to be so Swiss 001 on you. I just watched a video of him flying the Bluebird 757. He's just goofing around the whole time. I'm like, take it seriously. And then I'm over here stalling on departure, so I'm no better. The environment just looks like a freaking lovely sim. So if you're not in the Sim Update 3 beta, I heard somebody say, at least on Xbox, like they couldn't get in. The window was, up. If that is the case, just sit and be excited, because whenever it comes out, I think that you guys will be absolutely surprised with the optimization that's in this update. So I don't really have any, crazy shocking news other than this runs so smooth and it's so pretty and we're back, baby. I was so worried thinking that we were donezo. And the funny thing is the whole time before the terrible update, I kind of felt like this is too good to be true, dude. Like, the sim's running too nicely. We're gonna hit a little pattern here. I genuinely was like, there's gotta be a catch here, Go gear down. Love this Piaggio, dude. This is a fun one to take on passive, too. Sorry, I've got my dynamic LOD set super low so I can record and not have to worry about any issues or anything. So that's why everything's popping in and out. But yeah, I think you should be very excited for the future of this simulator, and I know I am. Get down here. You know what's crazy though? I just want to rant a little bit. That guy or the company or whoever makes the little light mods for different cities that are all, or different airports even, that are $10 a piece. Go F yourself, dude. Just kidding. You know, free market. You can do what you want, but $10 a piece. What do you think we are, Mr. Moneybag Hands over here? We're on budget flight sim. What'd you expect? That's silly and dumb, and I don't like it. But I have seen some recent light mods for New York, for London, for different things like that on TO. And LA. I downloaded the LA one. It actually looked really good. So I'm hoping more of that comes out. And I am not stalling until we get a touchdown in this Piaggio. I am telling you useful information right now. But also, I wanted to say a little handy trick if you're using flightsim.to, which I know you all are, you can't fool me, is check new releases, of course. You open up the site, you check new releases. I don't even know where the wind's coming from. It may be calm. I haven't put anything in the computer like I'm supposed to. It doesn't even know where I am, probably. But check new releases like you normally do, and then head over to new updates. That is a little section I never looked at. I went to my downloads and I looked at my updates. I didn't look at the community, or as far as the new updates. You'll find so much cool stuff there that already existed and has been updated into the 24 sim. So anyway, let's grease this pig, baby. Oh, that was good. I forgot to take the yaw damper off. Love that prop. Flight Effects just nails everything about their planes, man. The sounds, the character of the plane. You know, I don't know. Sim Update 3 is gonna rock. It's gonna rock your socks off. So get another pair ready for when it drops. Won't give you lockjaw. It'll make you feel like an Indian, like a Choctaw. Make you sound like SpongeBob's horse. Weesnaw. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching. You're gonna love Sim Update 3. God bless you. See you later.